This is Kevin Hernandez. Kevin is one of our students who's been with us for about a year now. He's been a TA, so he's been part of other cohorts teaching kids HTML. He's currently in our JavaScript course. We love him. He's got a little swag to him. You know, he's got this little hair swoop thing happening. But I'm gonna let him come on now, and he's gonna show you Vegan Meter.
All right, Brandon, so you can go ahead and share your screen. And welcome, Kevin. Yay!
All right. Hello, my name is Kevin Hernandez. I'm 14 years old. I live in the Bronx and I attend Harlem Village Academy. We use we use HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript to be able to we use HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript to be able to make this completely out of scratch. So right now on the screen, you can see some of the CSS that we use to create the looks of this survey. And as we start to scroll down, you can see a little bit more of the HTML that was also used to pretty much create the look of the survey. You can see all the questions, all the buttons. And right now on the screen, you will see some of the JavaScript. And this is pretty much made to, to help the website be able to work. So on the screen right now, you'll see a function that says update score. So the function update score takes in 3 parameters: question answer ID, which is the answer choices for each question; hide question, which would make the current question disappear; and show question, which would pretty much make the next question appear. Under this, you will see something that says let answers. Let answers is a variable. So the variable is pretty much a container that would pretty much store data. Under let answers, you will see something else that says let value. And let value is pretty much another variable. And that's pretty much like your score from each question. Under this, you'll see 4 answers of answers. This is a loop. So it is going through every single answer choice for each question and is pretty much checking to see if it is selected. If it sees that it is selected, it will take the value from that answer choice and add it to your overall score. Under this, you will see something that says if value is greater than 0. This is an if statement, and it would pretty much make sure to see if you've selected an answer or not. If it sees that you have selected your answer, it would make the value be higher than 0, and it would hide the current question and then make the next question appear. If your value is less than 0, this would mean you did not choose an answer choice. It would make an error message pop up telling you to choose an answer before continuing. Under this, you will see something that says let final score. This is pretty much grabbing your overall score or your overall value and turning it back into a number, and then checking to see if that number is greater than 0. If it is, then it would compare it to 28, 29, and 45. Depending on where it lands on those numbers, anywhere between those numbers, it would give you 1 of 3 responses. Either you are not a vegan, sort of a vegan, or a vegan champion. If your value is still less than 0, that would mean you didn't choose and you either left one of the questions blank or you didn't answer one of the questions, and it will bring up an error message. So now if you bring up the browser, you'll see all the questions and also the 4 answer choices. On the top, you'll see a progress bar. So as you continue to answer most of the questions, the progress bar will start to get pretty much more filled as you continue. As you can see in the bottom of the web page, it says, please choose an answer before submitting. So this is the error message. So if you just don't select any of the answers and just click next, it would just bring up an error telling you to choose one of the answers before submitting. And as you can see, after you're done with the survey, it will give you one of the 3 responses.
This is great, Kevin. So Kevin, I just want to ask a question. Well, 2 questions. First question is, what was it like working on this project, you and your other teammates?
It was actually pretty fun to do it, so to pretty much like be able to like complete this, and it pretty much just helped me out learning a bit more of how to be more creative with the code and making the web pages look a lot better and function more better.